Siobhan Melvin, and I want to tell you the story about how our son Emmett was healed. The summer of 2023, our son Emmett was diagnosed with an autoimmune disease called EOE. So what would happen is he had some sort of allergy, and it comes from the belly, and it goes into the throat, and it turns his throat into sandpaper, and it swells, and so food gets stuck. He throws up a lot. He was constantly having stomach aches every day, headaches. And so when he was diagnosed with that, we were told that he could do weekly shots, or we could try and figure out what the allergy was. And we decided we wanted to figure out what the allergy was instead of giving him shots. So we ended up cutting out dairy and gluten from his diet completely. And it made him better, but he still had daily stomach aches, all the time had headaches, and he would just constantly say, like, it feels like I have pencils stabbing me in my belly all the time. And so we continued with that for a couple years and just were praying for healing for him, complete healing. And this past January, I was at the Women's Ignited conference, and I had decided the last night of the conference that I was going to get in the water for Emmett.
And what brings you in the water?
I want to come in for my son, Emmett. Yep. He has an autoimmune disease. And
what's the Lord going to do for Emmett?
He's going to heal him from his autoimmune disease.
And with fire in his eyes and a sword in his hand, he comes and cuts away an autoimmune disease and severs it from Emmett's life like it was never there. No trace of it. Eating things they said he would never eat, or if he did, it would cause all this issue. Lord, may it never, ever affect him. Let it peel away. This autoimmune disease, peel it away like a sticker with no residue. And this mama, I know this mama and Emmett will give you all the glory. For the rest of their days, they will have a testimony like no other. Emmett will taste and see that the Lord is good.
Having a video of it, sending it to my husband and telling him to show Emmett that next morning, and telling him that we were going to believe in complete healing from that day on for him, and that we weren't going to have any more issues. And so got back home from the conference, and that whole next week was just constantly asking him, like, hey, have you had a bellyache? And he's like, no, Mom, I haven't had a bellyache since Sunday. Since I've seen the video, I've had no bellyaches. And every day I was just asking him. And so in our house on Fridays, we do ice cream night on Fridays. So for the past couple years, he's only been able to get dairy-free ice cream. And so Friday, I had decided that I was going to let him have any ice cream he wanted. But in the past, if he would have dairy, he would be in a lot of pain. His stomach would be hurting. He would say that his throat was hurting. He would be coughing and just having a lot of pain. And so as a mom, I was honestly kind of hesitant, because it wasn't me that I was going to be putting in pain. It would have been him if I decided that. So I asked him, I said, hey, do you believe that you were healed when I went in the water for you? And he said, yeah, Mom, I was healed. I'm healed. And so I said, you can pick any ice cream you want tonight. And he just got the biggest eyes, and he knew exactly what ice cream he wanted. He had been waiting to try this ice cream. And so he did. We did, and he got the ice cream, and he ate all that ice cream that night, and we didn't have any issues, no stomach aches, no coughing, nothing of the reaction that we would normally have had in years past. And so we decided from that day on that we would allow gluten and dairy, and we have ever since. And he's completely healed. We've had no issues, no stomach aches, nothing whatsoever since I went in the water for Emmett this year on January 17th.
Come on, let's stand to our feet and give God some glory in the house.